Hi, my name is Kyle Lai, President and Chief Information Security Officer at KLC Consulting. Today, we're going to talk about AI and how it impacts the CMMC compliance. As a CMMC lead assessor, these are the core requirements that we look for before we start assessing an AI tool. If you have an AI tool that is handling CUI, meaning stores, processes, or transmits CUI, then we will verify to see if the AI tool is provided by a cloud service provider. If it is, then we have to ensure that cloud service provider either has a FedRAMP authorization or equivalency. Second one is to make sure that AI tool has a identity and we are tracking the accountability, meaning AI needs to have a user ID or service account. Whatever AI is doing within your environment, it has to be tracked and monitored. If it's not being tracked or monitored, you will not understand what AI tool is doing within your environment. Another thing is that you have to set up the alerts. Right now, you have the monitoring and the logging. You also need to set up the alerts and be able to set up these safeguards. When something happens, does it alert you or does it actually shut down the AI? So these are the things that you have to make sure that you have set up. And if it starts misbehaving, do you have an incident response plan? And also data protection. Make sure that all the information you provide to AI stays within your CUI environment. It doesn't go out, it doesn't get leaked to a public or external model for training purpose. Make sure that you have the private instance. Don't use the free version. Otherwise, there will be a leak and you will have to deal with the incident response. So you have to report the incidents to DoD. Secure code generation. A lot of software developers, they use AI to generate code. Developers, when they provide information to AI tools to generate these codes, the information provided to AI could be CUI, the control unclassified information. And that means sometimes the code it generates could be control unclassified information as well. So you need to make sure that the information, the prompts, the specifications that you provide to AI, they're protected. If it's in the AI short-term or long-term memory, you have to understand where that information is stored. If it's long-term memory, you have to understand how long it will be kept, right? Is actually meeting your retention policy as well. And also make sure the code is functional. AI may or may not think the code they generate is secure or may not care if the code it generates is secure. So it is the responsibility of the software developers to make sure that code generated are secure. There is an industry report mentioning AI-generated code introduced 60% more vulnerabilities. So it is important to make sure that all the codes generated by AI are scanned for vulnerabilities and the vulnerabilities are resolved by the software developers. If you have AI tools in your environment and you want to learn more about how to comply with CMMC requirements, go to our website below.